Before we get started, go subscribe to my new channel. On this channel, we are going to be doing Elite Smash challenges and only gameplay and stuff like that, so it's not going to be anything about Smash Ultimate leaks, and if that's something you're interested in, go subscribe. If we hit 1,000 subscribers before October 31st, I will do an eShop gift card giveaway, so make sure you guys go sub. How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at a leak that claims to know Terry Bogard's release date, as well as the 5th and final DLC character that is going to be on the first Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this leak claims to have credible information, that does not mean that this leak is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon in the description bar down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, this leak comes from 4chan, so let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it is titled Another Smash Leak, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, yep, that's what this is. Let's skip the boring details, shall we? Terry releases November 7th along with 3v3 tag battle online matches. The 5th fighter is Lloyd Irving from the Tales of series. The characters in development for future use are Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, Akira from Astral Chain, 2B from the Nier franchise, and X. The Mii costumes that are going to be coming alongside Terry Bogard are Nakaruru, Geese, Fatal Cutie Hat, Lappy Suit, Lloyd, Edelgard, Claude, Dimitri, Grey Fox, Mega Man Voltnut, and Gino. So now that we've gone over this entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, the first thing that I want to go ahead and say is that Terry Bogard releasing on November 7th is definitely something that makes a lot of sense. Now, I know that a lot of people don't believe in the amiibo theory anymore, and I really don't as well, so seeing Terry Bogard release on November 7th makes a ton of sense, especially since we still don't have a release date. Now, in terms of Terry bringing along those Mii costumes, yeah, every single one of those makes sense. And since we do have to talk about a bunch of different characters, we aren't going to talk about the Mii costumes right now, just know I think that they make sense. Now, one of the really interesting things about this leak is that apparently 3v3 tag battles are going to be coming online, and that sounds absolutely awesome. Now, during the Smash for Wii U and 3DS days, 3v3 tournaments as well as 4v4 tournaments were actually something that were really popular, and I definitely think it would be cool if Sakurai and his team decided to add them to online. Now, I do kind of have an issue with this because obviously, like, the Smash Ultimate Online is very laggy, even when you're doing, like, 1v1 matches, so I think that doing 3v3 matches online would definitely be something that's a little bit difficult, but hey, who knows? Maybe Nintendo will finally add those dedicated servers they've been promising us, and it'll be really good. After that, apparently, the 5th fighter is going to be Lloyd from the Tales series. Now, Lloyd Irving is a character that we have been talking about for a very long time. A lot of people think that he has a very strong chance of making it into the game. However, one of the biggest arguments against Lloyd Irving is that he does not fit in at all with the color theory. Now, if you guys don't know what the color theory is, basically it states that there are 6 primary colors and that each of those colors is going to be used for a character's background. So for green we have Piranha Plant, for red we have Joker, for purple we have Hero, for Banjo-Kazooie we have yellow, and then for Terry Bogard he is using blue, which means that the last character should have an orange background if this theory is correct. Obviously, Lloyd Irving wears a lot of red clothing, so he would probably have a red background. So for those of you who really believe in the color theory, I just wanted to point that out, that Lloyd Irving wouldn't really work. However, guys, we cannot underestimate how popular and iconic Lloyd Irving is, especially over in Japan. Now, I think that if Nintendo did decide to add Lloyd Irving to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that would be a way to promote the Tales of franchise of games over here in the West, similar to what they did with the hero. But other than that, guys, Lloyd Irving is just a super cool character, and a lot of people do call him like a generic anime swordsman. But if you guys have never like seen any Lloyd Irving gameplay from Super Smash Flash 2, I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and check that out, because trust me, Lloyd Irving is a super awesome and unique character. After that, apparently we have some idea of future characters. So first up, we have Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now guys, I understand that there are a lot of people that believe that Rex has absolutely no chance of making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He's a Mii costume, I can hear you all saying. And one of the biggest nails in the coffin is that not only is Rex a Mii costume, but he was also a free Mii costume if you bought the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass. So yeah, he doesn't really have a chance, does he? Well, guys, that's not really a rule. Like, just because a character is a Mii costume, that doesn't mean they don't have a chance of making it as a playable character. Personally, I definitely think that since we are getting Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we should definitely get another Xenoblade character in Smash. And since Rex is the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'd absolutely love to see him in the game. Next up, we have Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, this one definitely feels very inevitable. As I'm sure you guys are all already aware, Fire Emblem is a game franchise that Nintendo has been trying to push for a very long time, and as a result, we have a ton of Fire Emblem characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, personally, I and many other people believe that we do have too many Fire Emblem characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, I don't know that much about Byleth. Like, maybe Byleth is a completely different character from Marth and Roy and Lucina and Chrom. Like, maybe he'll work more like Robin or Corrin. But yeah, I definitely think that a Fire Emblem character is, like, inevitable at this point. I definitely think they want to keep, like, promoting the Fire Emblem series of games, and the best way to do that is by placing these iconic characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, similar to Corrin and Smash for Wii U and 3DS, it seems as though Byleth is a shoo-in at this point. After that, apparently, Akira from Astral Chain is going to be joining. Now, once again, this is another one of those characters that I definitely think has a very good chance of joining the game. Now, for those of you guys who don't already know, Astral Chain is a game that is on the Nintendo Switch right now, and it's actually a game that did really well. There are a ton of people out there that really love the game franchise, and a lot of people seem to want Akira in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, personally, guys, I have not yet played Astral Chain. I do want to pick it up at some point. However, it's just not really on my list right now, especially considering Luigi's Mansion 3 and Pokemon Sword and Shield are right around the corner. So hopefully I'll get to try it out and learn more about Akira. And I definitely think it's cool that he could have a male and female ult. So hopefully he does end up happening. I would absolutely love to see him in the game. And finally, guys, the last character that we know about that is on this list is 2B from the Nier franchise. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have absolutely no idea who 2B is. Now, I know that there are a ton of people out there that, like, have wanted 2B to be in the game. I've seen, like, a ton of support for her over, like, the period of me being a Smash Ultimate League YouTuber, so it's just really weird that, like, she's actually appearing on this. Now, once again, I don't know anything about her. I have no idea what game she comes from. I have no idea about any of her moves or anything else like that. So if you guys know anything about 2B and you guys want to see her in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, let me know who she is, where she comes from, a little bit about her moveset, and why she would make a great Smash Ultimate character. I'd love to hear about her. However, guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that this league is real? Honestly, guys, probably not. Now, typically when we do go ahead and take a look at leaks like this, like, there is definitely some, like, chance that some of these characters could make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I think that the biggest reason I don't believe in this leak is because apparently this guy has access to all of the future characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which doesn't really make a ton of sense. Now, if Lloyd Irving does end up joining as the 5th DLC fighter, like, maybe that would give this guy a little bit more credibility because a lot of people are expecting either Crash Bandicoot or Ryu Hayabusa. However, if we do end up getting Lloyd instead of either of those characters, I'm just going to say that this is a lucky guess. However, guys, with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.